Hello, everybody. For those that don't know you, my name is Ross Marcelino, and I'll be chairing the meeting for the Tatura Community House AGM 2020. Just before we get into the official proceedings, I'd like to make sure that everybody here and everybody at home has their phones off and TVs off and any other distractions that you might have. First of all, we'll call for apologies. We've got 3 apologies already. We've got Carol Ryan, Paul Sladden, and Sue Travascus. Are there any other apologies?
I've got them on muted.
Okay. No hands up. No apologies. No hands up. Okay.
No,
Sorry?
up there. He's
No?
the third one across.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
It's all good. Okay. Well, I'll call upon Jen Pagan now for the next bits. Thank you very much. Thank you, Jen.
Thank you, Ross, and welcome everybody to the AGM for the Tatura Community House for 2020. Can everybody hear us? Did we do a sound check? Can you wave if you can hear us? Excellent.
You might like to say there's people in the room they might do.
There are a few people in the room. So we've got Sally Sherman, and we've got Sue Morton is our secretary. So Sally's our treasurer. We've got Sean Marcelino. We've got Leanne Button as the manager of the community house, and we've got Tom Bucock, who is our IT guru for tonight. So thank you everybody for coming in to the community house. All right, I'll just read through my president's report, which is on page 8 of your AGM annual report. So to say that my first year as president of the committee of the Tatura Community House has been an interesting one would be an understatement. No one could have predicted the turn of events that this year has dealt us. It has challenged everyone in different ways and has provided some opportunities for how we can contribute to our community and support each other in these trying times. My sincere thanks to Leanne. She does an amazing job managing the house and is always looking to enhance and expand the services and support that the house offers to the local community. The house has gone from strength to strength under Leanne's management. To all the volunteers that dedicate their time to the community house, your input is invaluable and we are so lucky to have you. Without you, we would not be where we are today or be able to operate the way that we can. Special thanks to the staff that work at the house and the cubby. Your input to the management of the house is paramount to its success. Looking back over the past 12 months, there have been numerous changes around the house, namely the library development, the car park upgrade, finalising the consulting room and upgrades to the cubby. We have also hosted a few celebrations, one being the Teddy Bears picnic on the front lawn for Christmas, and we hosted a visit from Susanna Sheed in December. We also had to cancel some of our regular events, such as the high tea and the Monster Garage sale, but we look forward to being able to run these events next year. There have been a number of policies and procedures developed and updated in order for the house to keep operating in a safe manner, including Code Red Days like we had on the 21st of November last year, and of course for pandemics. Having these policies and procedures in place puts the house in good stead to effectively manage any issues that may arise. Partnerships between the house and local community groups and businesses and council have evolved and existing ones strengthened. One of note being Helping Hand. This has been a fantastic initiative and very well received and appreciated by the community. We are investigating new projects and programs for the future, which will bring with them further opportunities for the house to support the local community. Finally, a shout out to the committee members. Upon reflection of the year, your support, insight and willingness to embrace change is demonstrated in the strong position that we are in. My sincere thanks to you all. I look forward to being involved with the house over the next 12 months and see what's around the corner for us. I hope the future sees us all able to get back together to some sort of normality for Christmas and beyond. Thank you.
Thanks, Jen. Lovely words. The next thing on the agenda is to call up Leanne Button, the manager's report. Thank you, Leanne.
Yeah. We need some canned applause like we have at the football. It certainly feels a bit different, this AGM this year. So hello everyone, I can't see you. Oh yeah. Helena, hello. Hi Rachel, hi Iris, hi Roz. Okay, what an interesting, challenging and rewarding July 2009 to June 2020 period it has been. Where to start? Last year was amazing. Through the efforts of staff, committee and volunteers, we pulled off some great events and programs. One of the highlights for me was the Tatura Women's Breakfast. Seems so long ago now, held at Hilltop Golf Club with guest speaker Tracy Sofra. It was so wonderful to see close to 100 of our mainly local women, friends and colleagues come together in Tatura to be inspired and empowered and enjoy each other's company. A special thanks to Sue Morton, who worked tirelessly on this event. The morning of the event, she rang me at 2 o'clock in the morning. I said, Sue, you're a bit keen.
I wasn't sleeping now.
No. The new library is a huge project. There have been many months of dust, noise and cold drafts. The end result is looking amazing and I can't wait to welcome our community back through our front doors via the new beautiful shared foyer. I'm also delighted that in the last reporting period, Council upgraded the rear car park, making it safe and accessible for both the Children's Centre and Community House visitors. The new Cubby Occasional Care veranda, walkway and fence have been a great upgrade, providing much needed privacy, protection and safety. At the end of 2019, I took 6 weeks off, travelling interstate and overseas for some much needed relaxation and downtime. I came back early February feeling fit and rested and enthusiastic about the year to come. This, I guess, brings us to the second half of the reporting year, when the world and our communities were turned on their head. On the 25th of January, the first case of novel coronavirus, COVID-19, had been confirmed in Victoria. And as of the 23rd of September, when I wrote my report, there have been over 31 million cases worldwide and 967 and some deaths. Here in Victoria, we have had 20,112 cases and 773 deaths. And why I wrote that in is because we've been doing archiving during this coronavirus time and realised how important it was to document in our AGM reports what's happening in the world, as other committees before us and managers before us have done. And Di Down is in the meeting tonight and she did a terrific job putting lots of information together, and it really shows the importance of historically what is happening both locally and around the world that affects us and our communities. So on the 18th of March, the Committee of Management held a special committee meeting to create a contingency plan around COVID-19. By the 25th of March, I had closed the doors to the public as required by the state ordered restrictions. And since then, the Community House's operations and programs have taken on a whole new dimension. Zoom meetings, social distancing, masks, working from home, staggering staff, and experiencing the COVID test. I must say, I think I've had about 6 more than most people, and anxiously awaiting for the results, all part and parcel of the new COVID world order. I could not be prouder of our team at Tatura Community House. Firstly, the Cubby childcare staff, led by Tara, were mandated to stay open. So think about when the world's sort of crashing down and everyone has to close up, but those girls still had to come to work and still look after children. They had to manage community concern as well as taking on the extra processes and hygiene requirements to ensure a COVID safe environment. Because if COVID didn't get us, the bleach in the cubby would. Janine, Karen and Tara have supported each other through this tough journey, ensuring that the cubby remains open to all our families. Nadine and Tom have been critical in keeping the community house rolling along in these last 6 months, taking on jobs such as archiving, improving our online presence, as well as contributing to the Helping Hand project. Thank you both for your dedication, creativity and enthusiasm. And the Committee of Management have provided strong governance through this time, and I really value the trust and positive working arrangements that we have developed over the past 4 years. And besides this, I've made some great friends and learned lots of new things through the committee. And there's some people who've been here a long time, Bev, and some not as long, Gaynor and Jenny. And Iris might be joining us tonight. So thank you all. An outcome of creating new community engagement initiatives during COVID has been the amazing response from all parts of our community. We have engaged with people we never knew before, which is wonderful, and have strengthened our partnerships and working relationships. Finally, thank you to all our amazing volunteers like Lena and our participants. Personally, my life is enriched from knowing you and inspired by your life stories and generous hearts. I look forward to the next 12 months, and I know that our team will face any new challenges with enthusiasm whilst continuing to serve the Tatura community.
Oh, thank you, Leanne. Now, oh, yeah. Okay. I'll call on Tara Penner for the Cubby Occasional Childcare Report.
Can we
Thank
hear
you.
her though? Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, Tara.
Hi, how are you? All right. We started 2020 with low numbers. By March, the numbers slowly started going up. This year, we changed our operating days from Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday to Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday to complement the kinder sessions. Numbers have been consistent in the last few months. Tuesday, 5 children, Wednesday, 8 to 9 children, which I think has now jumped up to about 13 children, and Friday, 6 to 7 children. We have welcomed a few new families and some returning families. We would like numbers to be a little bit higher if it wasn't for the COVID, as 2 families have chosen to stay away for the time being. The pandemic has given us a bit more work with increasing hygiene practices. We have guidelines that we have been following for the last few months, and they have now become part of our routine. We welcome a new volunteer, Heather, to our team. She's helping out on Wednesdays and Fridays and has settled in well to the team. Janine and Karen have been working well, covering each other's shifts when needed. We haven't been opening in the school holidays due to the pandemic, as the demand is not there. We hope this gets better next year and we get back to normal. Like everyone else, we have been spending time cleaning out the cupboards. The children have been having fun helping us, as well as enjoying their other themed activities, which have included dinosaurs, working and traffic management and undersea. Karen, Janine, Heather and myself love caring for the children at the Cubby House and watch with pride as they learn, grow and develop over time. We thank the many families who use our services and look forward to the next 12 months. Thank you.
Thank you, Tara. The Treasurer's report now. Sally Sherman. Thank you.
Oh, right. As Treasurer of the Tatura Community House, it is my responsibility to table the annual financial report for the 2019-2020 financial year, which you will find in your annual report. It has proven to be an interesting year with challenges that none of us would have expected. Financially, the Community House was in a good, healthy position when COVID-19 impacted us in March 2020. We sat down, we ran budgets to look at the potential impact, and they gave us some confidence at the time, but no one knew how long this was going to last for. We have been able to continue employment of all our staff, both permanents and casuals, through these times, thanks to the federal government's JobKeeper program,
And the extra cash flow boost given through the quarterly business activity statements has enabled us to hold our ground financially, as well as give back to the Tatura community in the form of different support programs. Overall, a small loss of 569 is the outcome, which I think is quite a good one under the circumstances. Cubby's activities during this time have been supported by the Federal Government Childcare Fund, so they've remained strong too. 2021 is going to be challenging, but he's hoping that some sort of normality returns sooner rather than later. I just want to add too that I would like to say that the staff and the board of the Community House are a great group to work with, and thank you very much for your support.
Okay, thank you, Sally. Now, do we have confirmation of the minutes from the 2019 AGM? Does Jen?
So the minutes are in the AGM report.
Yes, and I hope you've all received your AGM report via email. So the minutes are in there. Do we make a vote on those being confirmed, or? So we need somebody to make a motion that we confirm those minutes? Yep. Okay, so who's got their hand up first?
Gaynor and Bev. Yep.
Okay.
Gaynor and Bev.
All right, we got those names. All right, and all in favour that we accept the minutes from the 2019 AGM?
Yes.
Raise your hands.
We can't vote.
Or all opposed? I'll sort of pass that motion then. Was there any business arising from the 2019 AGM minutes? No, nobody from the video world? No, good. Okay, excellent. So no business arising. Fantastic. Any correspondence addressed to the AGM? No, good. Okay. Well, this is coming on very smoothly. This is great. Excellent.
We'll be done by then.
Okay. Well, we'll get to the election of office bearers. So I'll declare that all positions are now vacant, and we will elect office bearers. We do have some nominations here already. So for president, we have Jen Pagan, nominated by Jenny Stammers and seconded by Sue Morton. Are there any other nominations for president? No. All in favour, raise your hands for Jen to be the president again. And anybody opposed? Excellent. Okay, congratulations, Jen.
Thank you.
Vice President, Gaynor Lee, nominated by Jen Pagan, seconded by Jenny Stammers. Are there any other nominations for Vice President? No? All in favour of Gaynor being the Vice President, raise your hands. And anybody opposed? Awesome. Well, congratulations, Gaynor. The Public Officer Minute Secretary, which is probably the hardest job of all. Sue Morton, nominated by Jen Pagan, seconded by Jenny Stammers. Any other nominations for the Public Officer Minute Secretary? I think the hands will go up quickly for all those in favour. And anybody opposed? No, put your hand down, Sue. You can't be opposed. Okay, congratulations, Sue. Treasurer, Sally Sherman, nominated by Jen Pagan and seconded by Jenny Stammers. Any other nominations for Treasurer?
That's another job no one wants.
Okay, all those in favour of Sally being the Treasurer? Excellent. Anybody opposed? No, good. Okay. Congratulations, Sally. All right. Now, board member, Jenny Stammers, nominated by Sue Morton, seconded by Sally Sherman. Well, there's a few board members here, so all in favour of Jenny Stammers being board member? Excellent. Good. Congratulations, Jenny. Another board member, Bev Roberts, nominated by Jen Pagan, seconded by Jenny Stammers. All those in favour of Bev? Good. Excellent. A new board member, Iris Oakes, nominated by Jen Pagan, seconded by Jenny Stammers. All in favour? Fantastic. Congratulations, Jenny, Bev and Iris. Okay. Right. Well, now I'll call upon Sally again for the appointment of the auditor.
Yep.
Can you come up here for that, or? Okay.
Is that right? Yeah, go for it.
Goulburn Valley Audit.
Yeah, Goulburn Valley Audit. Let's do that.
Golden Valley Orthodontics.
Go up there and do it.
Hang on.
You better go up,
It's
so.
Golden Valley.
Goulburn Murray
The
Audit
same one that did it
Services.
this year.
Here it is, Goulburn Murray. You better go up and just.
I think Sally's going to come up and give you that the name.
Goulburn Murray Audit.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
So just going to propose that we use Goulburn Murray Audit Services, which is the same one we use this year for this coming financial year as well, please.
That's the motion.
You make the motion.
Probably.
Oh,
Yeah.
May I
Go
go
back to your thing.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. I move the motion that we use Goulburn Murray Audit Services to do, yes, for 2021.
We need to second that.
Second that.
Who's seconding?
Sue seconded it.
Jenny put her hand up. Jenny put her hand up.
Yeah.
Okay. All in
those
favour?
Favour? Aye.
Excellent.
Yeah, makes it feel more generous.
Thanks, Sally. Well, I'll get Jen up to finish off proceedings for the night. Thanks, Jen.
23.
No, that's nice. I've never known the meetings go so quick.
Thank you,
Good
Ross.
board
And this must be a record, 23 minutes.
Yeah.
Well done, everybody. That's awesome. Yes, I just wanted to thank everybody for attending the meeting and congratulate all of the board members and welcome on board Iris and new board member, welcome. Look forward to getting you on board and being part of the committee. We also have a couple of other people that are interested in being involved. So I've got some new volunteers. So I've got Sean Mussolino's coming along tonight to have a bit of a listen and get a bit of an idea about what the house does. And also Rachel Dollar, who's on Zoom tonight. So hopefully you've got a little bit of insight about what we do. And yeah, looking forward to you being involved in the house for the next 12 months. And finally, I just wanted to say again a big thank you to Leanne. And we've got a gift for you, Leanne. I don't think I'm going to bring it over and put it up in front of the camera because I'll probably drop it. But just an appreciation from the committee, appreciation for all of the hard work that you've put in, especially the last 6 months. It's been really, really trying, and you've done a really good job. And yeah, we really appreciate it. So thank you very much, Leanne.
Thank you.
And if there's no other further business, I'll close the meeting. And yeah, see you all next year. Hopefully we'll have a sort of normal Christmas. Yes. So, okay, thank you everybody. See you later.
What happens now?
Yeah, Tom closes the.
I will say goodbye.
Everybody's going home.
Oh, do you want to say goodbye?
Oh.
Bye.
Oh, they're saying so you wouldn't. Yeah.
Oh, do you want to hold this up there? You can hold it up.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
go over there, we'll move.
Oh, what's on the chat?
Okay.
Tom?
Oh,
Says
can you see it?
Aren't I lucky?
Yeah, just says
Thank
show
you.
Leanne with a gift.
Thank you.
You meant to hold up. Good job, you did.
Yeah, what is that? A Kuma Matata. Thank you. We'll see you all in the next couple of weeks, hopefully. We're waiting for a nice announcement on Sunday the something, aren't we?
19th October.
The 19th, okay. And Rachel, we'll look forward for you coming in as well. And Iris. And Lena, having you back. Lots of jobs, Lena, lots of jobs. See you.
Awesome. Okay.